Hi everyone, this is Chandra. So in today's video, we'll try to design a screen where it must be displaying with all the users who are currently logged in, say filtered by their device type. So, few users can be logged in or might be logging into mobile and few might be logging into desktop, right? So we are supposed to get all the users based on the device type. So for this, we are supposed to create one UI. So I'll guide you everything here. You can practice according to these inputs. So we are supposed to first create a section. Say, maybe with the name, display requesters by device. And we have to create a section somewhere in our work class, wherever we want it. And in this section, we are supposed to include one drop down. And you have to create a property also for this. Say device type might be the property name. And you have to make it as drop down with local list values as desktop or mobile. Now on change of this, here our expectation is there must be one table layout to be displayed. If we are selecting mobile as the option, on this particular server, how many requesters are there who logged in from mobile? So those sessions must be displayed. So maybe if you are selecting desktop, so people logged into desktop, their sessions must be showing out. Okay, fine. So this is our requirement. Now on change of this, better we'll go for on change refresh. That's it. So this is enough from UI perspective. Now you have to take one tabular layout. And for this table layout, let us take data page as the source. And now this data page, you can create anything meaningful in, say, D underscore active requesters. And this data page, no doubt it must be of list structure. And we have to create in a class reference of system hyphen requesters hyphen. So this is the object class what we are supposed to choose. And this data page can be either node structure or node scope or thread scope or requester according to the requirement. Now, for this data page, we are supposed to maintain one source also, right? We can try going with report definition or an activity. So let's talk about report definition. So we have to create a report definition, maybe with the name RD underscore active requesters. And in the same class, that is system hyphen requesters hyphen. And within this, we are supposed to use or pull out some properties as py username, maybe py access group. Let me write down. Py username, py access group, py user session, and very, very important thing, that is px device type. So these are all the columns we are supposed to include in our RD. Now, we are supposed to include with some filtering part also, right? So you define one parameter. Say parameter name as again device type. And here you have to apply that filter. So where px device type is equal to param.device type. So once our report definition is ready, we will be plugging in into our data page, right? So you're already having a data page with the same object class, and you can use RD as the source there. Now we can use this data page as the source for our table layout. So take one table layout, and inside table layout, you try to add maybe 4 columns and say username, access group, maybe device type, or user session likewise. And on change of this, anyway, we're trying to simply go for refresh and the data page should be reloaded. Make sure this data page must be given with refresh once per iteration. So then only if a data page is already available, it will be again reloaded with the latest selected value what you are using now. So in this way, we can able to get all the sessions based on the device type. So this is one perfect real-time example we use to demonstrate dynamic UI data pages and some parameterized report definition. And in interviews, if someone asks you how to display live or filtered data based on the user selection, maybe if they're asking you what requirement you actually worked on, so you can straight away code this example. So if you feel this example is helpful for you, you just hit like, subscribe and share.